To keep on configuring your devices, you must upload required applications to the Enterprise App Library and then distribute them to devices via application policies. Go to App Management and click on Create App and Publish Enterprise Private Apps. Here you select and upload your APK. Select the application package to upload, for example, AnyDesk. After upload completes, click on Next Step to enter the application configuration page. Here you can set application category and select device models that are able to run the app. Click Next Step, configure the app permissions, and click Submit. If your organization has the approval flow enabled, your submission will first await review. Click on Review and Approve. Once approved, the app will be listed on the KiwiCloud platform. Repeat these steps to upload additional applications. Now that the app is uploaded, it's time to create an app policy to distribute it to your devices. For this, go to App Management and click on App Release Policy. Click Create App Policy. Select KC App Policy. Let's enter a policy name and select AnyDesk as a required app. This means that KiwiCloud will maintain the app installed on the devices while the policy is established. On the Allow list, let's select the app Via. In this case, the device would only be allowed to install this app on the KiwiCloud app. On the other hand, the Blocklist prevents the user from installing undesired apps. Note that Allowlist and Blocklist cannot be active at the same time. Click Next Step, and you will be asked to set up the app. For example, to launch the app automatically on startup, anti-uninstall, and dynamic permissions. At last, you will have to choose where and when you want to deploy the policy. You can deploy to all devices, manually selected devices or groups, or to a portion of the fleet. Let's select one device for this example. If approval workflows are enabled, click Review and Approve. The platform will immediately trigger the policy. On the device, observe that AnyDesk has been automatically downloaded and installed. In the case of Via, which was registered on the Allow list, users can manually install as needed. As Via is an app on the Allow list, you are able to uninstall it. But as AnyDesk is a required app, it is not possible to uninstall it. Next, we will register an AnyDesk in the Blocklist on a new app release policy. Let's enable Allowlist and Blocklist and add AnyDesk on the Blocklist. Click Next Step. No configuration needed in this case, and let's select our device. Click Submit and complete review and approve to publish the policy. On the device, the app will be automatically uninstalled. And if you try to install the APK from the device, the system will immediately uninstall to prevent the use of it. KiwiCloud not only allows you to deploy APKs, but also supports web apps, enabling you to implement applications that do not need to be downloaded onto the device. To publish a web app, go to My Apps under App Management. Click Create App and select Publish Enterprise Web Apps. Carefully read the 5 instructions provided, then click Confirm. Next, fill in the web app information and choose the appropriate configuration. You can also manually upload a custom icon if needed. Once everything is set, click Submit. And now you can include them in your app release policy to distribute them to your devices. To update apps on your devices, first you have to upload the new app version to the KiwiCloud console. To do this, go to My App under App Management. Here, for your Enterprise Private Apps, click on the Action button and select Add New Version. Here you can drag and drop the APK of the update. Then, add the information of the category of the app and the supported devices. On the next step, you'll be able to configure the permissions of the app. Click Submit, and the new version of the app will be published on the console. After this, depending on how the app was deployed to the device, the update could be automatically installed on the device, or it will need to be deployed. The app update will be automatically uploaded if, when you set up the app policy, you selected latest version of it. If not, your policy will stick to the version you chose. If this is the case, you will have to set up an app update policy. These are located under App Management section. Click on the upper right to start creating your new policy. Select a name and choose the app you want to update. Let's update Voya on our device. This was installed as a required app. Select the version, or click Latest if you want to always keep it. Update it as you publish the new versions. Now you have to select how you want to deploy the app to the device. There's 3 ways: default mode, notice mode, or enforcement mode. For the default mode, the update will be available on the KiwiCloud app. If you choose notice, the user will be notified and asked to update. And if you choose enforcement, the new version will be installed on the device. We will select enforcement for this case. Also, you can choose to launch the app after the update is made. Select the device or devices and click Submit. The update on your devices will be done. Now we have a device where an old version of Voya is installed as an Allowlisted app. Let's deploy an app update policy. We follow the same steps, but now we'll choose the default mode. We select the app and version, then the update mode, and finally our device. Voya now will appear on the KiwiCloud app, so the user can manually install it from there, having the option of updating whenever is convenient. Now that we know how to manage apps on our devices, in the next video we will guide you through kiosk policy. Thank you for joining KiwiCloud.